What is better than one dinosaur mummy? How about 4 of them?
Look at him.
About this unicorn bird.
The single best preserved fossil of a dinosaur we have ever found.
Let me show you.
Hi there, welcome to 2025. For my first video of the year, I wanted to show you one of my favorite places in the entirety of Germany. This is the Senckenberg Museum for Natural History in Frankfurt. This museum is the love child of the Senckenberg Nature Research Institute, who've been studying animals dead or alive since about 1817. They originally rose to fame due to their large collection of European fauna, as well as very prominent members like Johann Wolfgang von Goethe. Yes, the guy who wrote Faust. Their collection grew so quickly that by the end of the 19th century they had actually outgrown their original location and relocated into this wonderful building behind me, which was specifically constructed to house all the giant exhibits. To commemorate this event, the American Museum of Natural History donated a 90-foot-long specimen of Diplodocus Longus. This guy. Well, not this guy, that's a replica, but the original bones are inside. Now, obviously, with this being a German building built in the 20th century, it faced its fair share of tragedy. In 1944, an Allied bombing run destroyed large parts of the central atrium and a sizable part of the collection. Now, despite these setbacks, it has become one of the biggest and most influential museums in all of Europe.
If you want to learn more, stick around, I'll see you.
This guy behind me is Diplodocus Longus, and he is absolutely massive. Let me show you.
At a length of over 90 feet, Diplodocus is one of the largest sauropods. He was a member of the Jurassic Americas, or what would eventually become the Americas. This guy in particular was donated by the American Museum of Natural History in 1907. You can see that these bones are real based on the way they are cradled within these metal brackets. When bones are not real, they are usually just drilled into like this. They would not be doing that with real ones. Don't be fooled, this is not a complete skeleton, this is a collage of several specimens. And the head is completely fake. Apparently we've never found a head that we can confidently say belongs to Diplodocus, so that was very surprising. This is by far not the only Diplodocus fossil handed out by the American Natural History Museum. You might know Dippy, that other very famous Diplodocus fossil, and the American History Museum made sure you do. Anyways, I'll see you.
What is better than one dinosaur mummy? How about 4 of them?
As it turns out, hadrosaur mummies are surprisingly common, relatively speaking. In total, we found 3 Edmontosaurus mummies, what this is, and 1 Brachylophosaurus, another hadrosaur or duck-billed dinosaur. Now obviously that begs the question, how did these fossilize? Well, we're not exactly sure. It's important to clarify that these are not mummies, but fossilized mummies. While mummies still retain their original skin tissue, this is just rock. It's just imprinted skin rock. As to why this happened, we only really have theories. At first we thought they might have died in the desert and dried out. This didn't really make sense with the place they lived at, which is like foresty wetland. The current leading theory is that they might have died in or by a riverbed. The sand would have covered them up very quickly and served a similar mummification effect. But whatever it was, it gives us a really cool insight into the T-Rex's favorite snack.
John, what are you doing? Shut up, Karen, stay low.
Ooh, what's that?
Oh, that's the red bird of paradise. Ooh, what's that? Well, that's the superb bird of paradise. And what's that? Oh, that's probably Wilson's bird of paradise. I don't know.
Who do we have down here? Oh, sorry, excuse me.
Look at all these gentle animals. And, oh my goodness,
Look at him.
he's the guy. He's the little boy. How do we know what this Spataposaurus looks like?
I mean, usually you have to collect hundreds of fossils for thousands of data points.
But for him, it's a lot easier. Because we have this. This is the single best preserved fossil of a dinosaur we have ever found.
Let me show you. This single fossil has given us more evidence than we have for like 90% of all other species. We have very clear evidence of everything from their horns to the little bumps on their front legs. And because of all of this, we can be very sure what the color and texture of their skin was. Check out these bristles. It is also the only fossil evidence we have of a dinosaur cloaca, which I don't really know what to do with, but maybe you do. And somehow that's not even the only one-of-a-kind find we have for Spataposaurus. Let me know if you want like a full breakdown on Spataposaurus.
Today, I want to talk about something that makes me really angry. This is the quagga.
The quagga populated the African steppes for the last 1.5 million years. But as you probably know, it doesn't anymore. And as you can guess, same old story. For many of the locals, the quagga had served as both livestock and guard dog at the same time. But for the Dutch colonizers, they were just inconvenient. The Dutch had brought along their own goats, sheep, cows, who the quagga was now competing with. And since the Dutch were not exactly known for the preservation of life, they had hunted the quagga to extinction by the 1850s.
Okay, but why am I showing you this? Why am I not showing you the dodo that's right over there? Same story, right? Well, not really. Look at this photo.
These are the only images that we have of a live quagga withering away at a London zoo, unaware that it's probably one of the last of its kind. Now, this zebra behind me was shot specifically for the museum in the 1830s, which is better, I guess. Today, this, alongside 22 other mounted quagga, are really the only remnants we have left. And after these are gone, we'll only have the pictures, haunted ghosts of a zebra nobody will ever see again. I don't know, this makes me really melancholic. Please, let me know what you think.
Do you need something to cheer you up? This unicorn bird.
This is the white bellbird, and yeah, he's fine. And believe me, he would make it known if he wasn't. The white bellbird is actually the record holder for the loudest bird cry at over 125 decibels. Jesus. In comparison, 125 decibels is about the noise level of a jet taking off or a gun being shot. But what about the horn? That horn is kind of a whoopsie. In reality, that's just a skin flap that's hanging down the side of its face. These are wattles, and a lot of other birds have them. Whoever prepared this must not really have known what they were looking at and were like, yeah, fuck it, unicorn. This kind of seems like a hindrance to me, but hey, what do I know?
Hello everybody, thank you for watching. I had a lot of fun making this. I hope you had a lot of fun watching this.
I got cut off right there, but yeah, thank you for watching. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. I'll see ya.